So when we talk about fard kifaya, it's a fard that can be fulfilled by a group of people and it falls off the shoulders of the rest. But when we talk about fard ayn, it's directly impacting you. So right now, when we think of a fard kifaya, khilaf is clearly a fard that has not been fulfilled, therefore the obligation falls upon the whole Muslims. And for example, the burying of a Muslim in a locale. If you find that a Muslim dies and nobody's willing to pray janazah on them, the whole people in that locale become sinful. But if a group of people fulfill that obligation and go pray the janazah and bury the person, then everybody is relieved. So right now, we are without a khilafah. And the Prophet ﷺ said, "Man mata wa laysa fi unuqihi bay'ah, mata mitatan jahiliyyah." Whoever dies without a bay'ah to a khalifa on his neck dies a death of jahiliyyah, death of ignorance. That means he dies in a state of ma'siyah. In another hadith, the Prophet ﷺ says, whoever dies drunk on alcohol dies in a state of jahiliyyah. So what we deduce from this is that you're in a state of sin for neglecting this obligation. So you have to ask yourself, when this question comes up on the Day of Judgment, what were you doing to establish the deen of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala? I don't know. Were there anybody out there working for this obligation? There was only one group out there. Then why didn't you join them? I don't know, I was scared. What were you scared over? You're afraid of your rizq? Allah's a razzaq. You're afraid of your death? Allah already appointed your ajal. What are you afraid over? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is going to question you. What are your answers? So this is why when we talk about these furud, we come to these furud because we don't want a single fard that we're supposed to be undertaking neglected. Yeah, we might not be excelling others in the nawafil, but we're not dumb to where we prioritize the nawafil at the expense of the furud. It's important to understand that. If somebody's sitting there, they come into the masjid and they pray the sunnah, and then the imam makes the iqamah and they leave right before the fard, you grab them like, what are you doing? Is something wrong with you? Well, I pray sunnah, that's enough. No, you have an obligation to perform, and this is how you prioritize.